Hey Dennis, this is Matt at GeForce Power Sports, working on the huge service on your Spyder. I kind of wanted to show you just how far things get taken apart to do this. So first we can look at the carnage. Your Spyder starts over there and continues and continues and continues and continues and continues. On the back, one thing I started doing a couple of years ago was using the wheel spacers from the 2013 and later, which have considerably more support for the axle where it goes through the bearing. The inside where it seals against the wheel is the same, but it has considerably more support against the swing arm. We've just found the belt alignment stays a little bit better that way, and it should last. The wheel bearings actually get pinched a little better, and so they just hold up a little bit better. So I'm done doing that on yours. Coming over to the side, to get to where you can adjust the valves, you actually have to unbolt the gas tank and push it back, unbolt the oil tank and push it forward, and then take off virtually the whole Spyder to get to the valve covers. On the bright side, the valves really don't get tight on these very much. It's very rare that we have to change shims. On the bad side, the motors run hot enough that the valve cover gaskets end up getting kind of hard and start leaking, and so you're still looking at taking it apart every 14,000 miles just to put fresh gaskets in it. And while you're there, obviously, we would check the adjustment on the valves. Coming around the front, everything else looks really good on it. Wanted to show you the inside of your valve covers and give you a major attaboy, because I haven't even cleaned these yet, and they're just absolutely phenomenal inside. So the oil changes are working really well. The intake valves that you can see down the intake tracks when the throttle body's off are actually looking very, very good for a Spyder. They're one of the best sets I've seen. The valve clearances, give you a picture here. The spec for the intakes is 4 to 7 thousandths. The spec for exhaust is 9 to 11 thousandths. Your exhausts are all at 10 thousandths, so they're right in the middle. The intakes range from 5 to 7, and so everything's just super, super good shape on it. But you can see on the valve cover gaskets, right in this one spot, and it's on both valve covers, even though it's a V-twin and they point different directions, it's the same spot on both valve covers that ends up having a little bit of seepage going past the gasket. So say that's kind of the main reason why we get in there, because the valve themselves do not seem to go out of adjustment very often. I'll get this all put back together. It'll be late tomorrow probably. Still need to align it, but I have to have it at fully assembled so it's at normal rider weight or riding weight when I align it. So there's still actually a bit more to come apart, but thought this was a good spot to make a video. Have a nice day.